Hello everyone, this is Tiona. Today's topic is going to be about the New York Yankees and some of their stats from before the All-Star break as well as present. And I'm going to be discussing what went wrong during some of these times. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, right here I have some stats. Now, as you can see, their record, and my handwriting's horrible. Sorry. So that's why I'm going to explain it. But as you could see, the record for June, their Yankees record for June was 22-6. They had the best record. And their runs that they scored were 155 to 84, which was a plus 71 differential. So they scored 71 more runs more than their opponent. So July's wasn't really great. They had a plus 57, but they were 13-13. And August was atrocious. They're 4-14, and their run differential is minus 25, meaning that the opponent scored 25 more runs than they did. So they scored 58, their opponent scored 83, and that's including yesterday's game against the Toronto Blue Jays, who is trying to catch up to the Yankees and is slowly doing so with Yankees' epic downfall. Now, after the All-Star break, which from July 18th to present, they are 9-20. From June 1st, though, they're 39-33. And the only reason why that number is good is because of June, because there are 22 games they won. That is it. And then another stat that I found interesting that I heard on the game yesterday was, and I looked it up to verify it, that they had lost 6 straight series. The last time that happened, right here, lost 6 straight series. Last time that happened was August 10th to 28th in 1995. So that's the last time the Yankees lost 6 straight series. Now, August 28th of 1995, they played a one-game series, I guess you could call it. They played one game against the Kansas City Royals and ended up losing, so I guess they counted that as a series because it's one game, and they moved on to the next team. So that's what happened there. And I think the reason for a lot of this downfall is 2 things mostly. Their bullpen and their relief pitching is atrocious. And then when the, pitchers pretty much kind of do their jobs, Yankees have no offense whatsoever. They have so many shutouts against them in this month alone. And it's just, they're just doing so bad, and they need to fix that. They need to, their bullpen is probably under a lot of stress for the fact that Yankees, and the starting pitching actually, under a lot of stress for Yankees not producing runs. But the thing is that when they do produce runs sometimes, yeah, they do win. They've won a few times as of late. But when they do score runs, their bullpen, ends up blowing the game. So the relief pitchers just destroy it. So that's 2 big things: offense and relief pitching. That's like 2 of the main issues right now, and they need to find a way to fix it. And I know Aaron Boone was a little pissed off with how the way things have been going and trying to handle the situation and everything. And as fans, as a fan, they see it. I'm sure they all hear it. The team, the managers, the coach, everybody hears it, especially just go on social media, blows up with how bad they are, how bad they've been doing. And I have said this previously, just because you start off good, or just because you're doing good at some point, if you go down and you start losing, and other teams start either beating you or just winning when you're losing, the standings could change very easily. Literally. So you have to be careful, and you gotta play as if every game matters, because right now it actually does. Like, yes, they have a playoff spot. Right now they're still in first, but I mean, they're in a good position numbers wise, in terms of some of the stats are actually pretty good, but in terms of like position and where they are in the standings, but where they were like games ahead and run production and the records, that it's going downhill very quickly. And they still got the rest of this month and all of September. So I still think they're going to make the playoffs. I absolutely do. But I don't know when this is going to last, how long it's going to last. It could be that this slump is going to continue, or like, I don't know, or maybe just something will happen one day. I figured maybe the grand slam by Donaldson might have just snapped them out of it, but clearly it didn't. So hopefully something will happen to where it changes them around, and maybe they won't be like they were at the beginning of the season, but at least they'll be winning more than losing. And this month has been bad. So if you turn it around now or sometime very, very soon, it has to be very, very soon, then I think it's going to be better for them. And it's better for them to go into the playoffs with a positive attitude. Like if the playoffs started now, it's rough. Plus, you still got to get through Houston, which they're bad at anyway. So it's just a rough situation. So hopefully things get better for them. And I'm always going to be a Yankee fan, no matter how bad they are. And that's a true fan. If you're going to be mad at them for when they do bad, be happy with them when they do good, and just lose hope completely in the team, or just not root for the team, then you're not a true fan, and you don't deserve to be a fan. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. If that's not a true fan, if you're gonna, when they do bad, just be like, screw it, then you're not a true fan. Don't even bother. You don't have the love for the team or the love for the sport if you're gonna do that. So yes, I'm mad, and I have done a video where I was extremely mad, but as a fan, you have a right to be mad. They're losing. I don't live over there, so I don't go to the games. I don't live in New York. I used to, but I don't anymore. But with that said, those that are going to the games constantly, they're paying money to see them win. And it's not happening, so they're getting frustrated, and rightfully so. So hopefully things do turn around and quickly, and I just want the Yankees to win, at least get this game. And they will be playing the Mets, I believe, on Monday. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, sorry. That's what I heard. I just saw it, a quick look at it. So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I think they are playing the Mets starting Monday, which will be interesting. It's always fun, the Mets and Yankees games. But yeah, so as always, go Yankees, and I really hope that things change and that you go back to how you were playing earlier in the season. But yeah, go Yankees, and thanks a lot, guys. Take care.